Thanks for logging on. It's been a very warm day compared to the last couple of days where all we saw was clouds and rainfall. Today we broke out a little bit of sunshine during the early morning and the early afternoon hours, and we got up to 88 degrees here in Tallahassee, 90 degrees in Quincy. Throw in that mugginess factor, and we had temperatures climbing to near, feels like temperatures climbing to near 90 degrees. We've cooled down just a smidge here, down to 84 degrees with those clouds lingering around. That's going to keep those temperatures during the overnight hours quite warm. But look at that dew point. We're sitting near 70 degrees for that dew point, and that's going to really keep those temperatures up. We also could have a little bit of fog as that south wind brings in even more moisture during the overnight hours. Lots of moisture out towards the west. The jet stream is really amping a lot of moisture out of the Pacific, dragging that all in our direction. We've had a lot of rainfall across the I-10 corridor leading up to Tallahassee. Eastern portions of the region probably wouldn't have said that, but out west we're talking about 12 inches of rainfall just west of Marianna, and I'll show you that in just a bit. But look at this upper level moisture here in the dark green. That is extremely high levels of moisture. If you look at the upper levels, record levels of moisture for the month of April, that's all headed in our direction. That's going to bring in a lot of rainfall as well. It's already done quite a bit. In the last 48 hours, we've had 8¼ inches of rainfall in Mobile, crossing the tunnel there across the bay. You're probably talking about a little bit of flooding out there. 4.7 inches in New Orleans. They had about 12 inches of rainfall just west of Marianna over the last couple of days, and that's due to that very strong moisture feed picking up into our region. Look towards the east, and they've had less than 1/4 inch. That kind of tells you where that moisture is stopping. Look how this really doesn't really change. This boundary is sitting up towards the north, and that's really dragging in a little bit more moisture at the surface. And we've had waves of moisture that keep on coming in. We've got this third one just off towards the west that'll arrive during the overnight hours. We will drag in a fourth one during the day tomorrow, and especially as we head in towards the end of the week. The first break we may see is on Friday when rain chances finally start to drop, but we'll stay warm. We'll stay in the low 80s each day this week. If we have any sun, we could get up into the mid to maybe upper 80s like today, but I'm not counting on that too much. 69 degrees for the overnight hours with a couple of showers, that humidity sticking around during the overnight hours. If you're heading to the baseball game tonight, keep that in mind because the hair is going to be frizzy, and we're going to be talking about those jerseys stuck to your back. 70 degrees down at the coast in Carabel and Apalachicola tonight. 80 degrees in Apalachicola if you're heading down for some seafood on the boardwalk down there. Keep that in mind. 60% chance of rain, and those warm and very muggy conditions sticking with us. That south wind continues to bring in a lot more moisture. That fog is going to be with us tomorrow morning. That'll clear out during the afternoon hours, but these clouds aren't going anywhere. This is how it's looking. 60, 50, 40 going on downhill towards Friday in the rain chance department, but a little bit more sun as we head into Saturday and Sunday. We go back up to 60%. Those highs really not changing a whole lot. A little bit cooler on Sunday because of that added rain chance. Those overnight lows are going to be very muggy. We'd typically be in the 50s. We've got a special event here coming up on Thursday here at FSU Weather. Tune in on Thursday all day. We're taking over the Florida State Instagram account with a lot of behind-the-scenes looks. We may actually bring out the Google Glass here on Thursday as well throughout the day on the show, so we may have a secondary stream, but you can catch us on all of our mediums as well as on TV here at Florida State on 78.1 and around the Big Bend region on Channel 4 on live stream Monday through Friday at 6 o'clock. Have a good night.